Hats off to Southeast Missouri. They really came in here and played extremely well, shot it extremely well, put us on our heels a little bit with, just their ability to make some shots and answer the bell anytime we had some kind of momentum or made some type of run. For us, we were horrible. Defensively, it was one of the worst, if not the worst, basketball performance in my tenure here at North Carolina Central. We allowed a team to shoot 57% and 63% from the three-point line. My daughter and her friends can come out here and defend the three-point line better than the way we defended it tonight. It's tough. It's a humbling experience for our guys. It's really we're at a point in the season where we to be quite honest with you, guys got to grow up. We're relying way too much on freshmen. With all due respect to my freshmen, they're freshmen, and freshmen are going to do freshman things, and we're relying way too much on these guys simply because our upperclassmen haven't stepped up and rose to the challenge, and they have to do that in order for us to good team, and I challenged them in the locker room to do so. So we got to be better offensively, defensively. We got to coach better. We got to create some easier buckets for ourselves by getting stops on the defensive end of the floor.
It's the fifth time this year that North Carolina Central has shot over 50% as a team offensively. What was the key to that today?
Offensively, we kind of get what we want to get. But defensively, that's your heart. And it's heart check time. We got some guys who got to get tougher. We got to coach them tougher. They got to be tougher. We as a program have to be a tougher basketball team in order for things to happen the way we would like for them to happen. So, we can do all the matchups and give all the scouting reports a man can possibly give, but at the end of the day, it's man on man. And you got to win that matchup, and that's the first thing I wrote on the board, and we didn't win our matchups.
Individual performances, Pablo Rivas gets another double-double, and Reggie Gardner Jr. Scores over 20 for the first time in his career. Talk a bit about what they brought to the table today.
Well, I thought they competed. Pablo, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got 2 early fouls. But Zakari started the game off on 34, and he has to do a much better job on that. So he kind of got him going, and then Pablo kind of ran into a cyclone, and he ain't know what hit him for a second. That kid's a really good basketball player, as you can see. And, it's really difficult. I was disappointed with the effort and the overall execution from our 4s and 5s defensively. I thought Rashawn Davis, as talented as he is, I thought he was awful defensively, and I told him that. And, if you're going to come sit behind this microphone and be the man and be on posters and, get all the headlines and Mr. Double-Double, whatever, it's a lot that go along with that. So welcome to Division I basketball, and I'm not going to let you accept that end of it and then not accept the other end of it. You can't be the man when you want to be and not be a man when you got to be. And all this comes along with it. And y'all guys know me. I'm completely honest. I tell you exactly what I told them. So I deal in truth, and that's what it was. He was awful. His man was 8 for 8. And whoever he was guarding was just destroying him. I couldn't find a defense to hide him, so all I could do was just come sit him down on the bench. And he has to be better as quote unquote the best player on this team. You got to find a way to will your team, and that's what I mean about our upperclassmen stepping up. So we got to coach better, we got to execute better defensively, and we got to perform better.
Eagles get a week off before their next game. What are you hoping to work on George Mason?
We got a lot of catching up to do on grades, both academically. We've been on the road for 2 weeks, so they're behind in some classes, and they got to take some more exams. And, it was difficult to prepare. We never had our complete team because of the exam schedule and so on and so forth. But we know that's the way of life around here. So you just deal with it. And not to take anything from SEMO, they did an outstanding job. And whether we were prepared or not, they shot the heck out the basketball. And, that's really difficult to do on the floor by yourself, yet alone when 5 guys are challenging.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.